Hey, it's Calvin Curry with the Endless Listing Leads program, and I want to talk about which postcards got better results. And then I also want to talk about some problems that agents have had with the postal service. I want to go over that, and then I'm going to talk about one other thing. So the first thing I want to talk about is the results that our postcards are getting. We've tried a few different templates. These are two of the ones that we tried with the house values offer. This was our original one. You guys have all seen it. What is this, 6x9, Jared?
Yeah.
Okay, 6x9, and then this is a 6x13 or 12.
6.5 by 12.
6.5 by 12. See, he's the mail guy videoing. All right, so anyways, this postcard I got the stats right here. When we mailed out 5,000 of these postcards, we got about 10 leads. Not very good. We had it's normally about 50-50 coming in on the mobile software, the mobile number to the website. Then we mailed out this postcard and it just killed it. This did 5 times better. We got 50 leads from 5,000 postcards. We're trying to get these results up, and I'll talk about a few things that change the response rate. For an example, if the demographic that you're mailing these to, if you're mailing to a higher end neighborhood, like the really affluent people for your area, the results are lower. And it seems like just the more affluent just aren't as responsive. I don't know, maybe they're just not as likely to fall for this type of thing. I don't know. The other thing to note here is we got what we call copy doodles. They're just like little highlighters and stuff like that on here. We got some maps. There's stuff in the membership site that shows you how to use these postcards, set them up, all that great stuff. The other thing that you'll notice is they look really plain. Like I just created these on my printer and sent them out. They're non-glossy. There's no gloss on them, where these ones just look a lot more commercial. Now, I don't know exactly why people responded to this one way more than this one, but my thoughts are this is bigger, it stands out more, it's going to stand out way more in the in the mailbox. The copy doodles, it's more targeted. Like here we're talking about Hale Plantations, which is a specific neighborhood, or if you're like your area, like your city, it would say find out what a home is worth in your city or your area, whatever it is. And that seemed to increase results too, so it's more targeted. So those are just a few ideas. The other thing I wanted to talk to you about, so we're mailing out thousands of these. We got 5,000 over here, a few thousand more over there. We're mailing these things like crazy. The one other thing that we've had agents having issues with is agents mail out 5,000 postcards and they say, I didn't get one single lead. And that happened to us too. We mailed out 5,000 postcards, and here's what happened. The Postal Service didn't send the mail out. So if you sent out a few thousand postcards and didn't get anything, that's crazy. We've never had that happen if the postcards hit the mail. So if that happens to you, call up the Postal Service and say, did you put my postcards in the mail? Jared, how did you do that? You just more or less talked about a case number or something?
Yeah, there's a number actually that you can call for a small business center for Everydoor Direct Mail, and if you just go to USPS.com/EDDM, you can get that number and you can call and report it and tell those people that you don't think your postcards were delivered, and they'll actually look into it internally.
Okay, so those are the main things. What postcards are doing better? Start mailing this one instead of the other one. 5 times the result. It doesn't cost but a few cents more to print it. The postage is the same. So the cost is like minimal. And then if you're mailing to a high-end, just recapping, a higher-end, more affluent customer, your results will be a little lower normally. At least that's as far as our test. And then if you don't get any leads, something's wrong with the Postal Service, because even these postcards that don't get as high as a response, every time we've mailed these, we get results. It's just not as high. So if you don't get any leads, call the Postal Service, do what Jared said, and find out what in the world happened to your postcards. It took us a little bit of time getting on the phone, banging on doors and saying, what in the world happened? And then somebody just didn't do their job. Not very unusual with a Postal Service. It's a government losing money business, so let's just understand that there's flaws in it. That's it. If you have any feedback, you have any comments or suggestions, post them in the comments, email us. We're happy to help. Have a good day.